Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome for this Kuala Lumpur C Major Qualifiers number 2. It's the semi-finals, which I guess, because 2 teams go through, this is basically the finals. It's gonna be MEGAVN from yesterday versus Admiral, who just took down Boom ID. I am General Jivicus. The draft is already underway, and look. Oh, a Weaver, an Enigma, a Tiny, and a Silencer banned out. Will be a best of 3 today. Winner goes through to the closed qualifiers.
10 seconds. It's Radiant's ban now. Player's turn to pick.
Alright, Treant, Enchantress, both gonna get taken out of the pool. What have we still got here? The Dark Willow Wraith King combo is available. The Undying is still there.
5 seconds left. Radiant pick.
Oh, okay. We're going to see the Vengeful Spirit going to come straight on through for Admiral. And the return pick, the Ursa Bear, going to get picked up. He is a mean machine, but the Vengeful Spirit quite capable of kiting him. Maybe with the help of Earthshaker, he can close the distance.
Seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to ban.
Well, they'll just go ahead and snatch up the Wraith King for themselves. Not sure how we feel about this.
Radiant's turn to ban. Yeah. Dyer's ban now.
Okay, Tinker Arc bans. Now the Dark Willow is still in the pool, but they have the Vengeful Spirit already. Could be played as a 5. Jeeves also could be played as a core.
Seconds. 5 seconds left.
The Storm Spirit. Quite a bit of focus going in onto the mid of Mega.
Seconds. 5 seconds left.
In a bit of time now, considering this final ban of the second phase, what will they target? Another hard carry? I'm not sure I'm too scared of the Alchemist when I've got an Ursa though. Maybe it's the free axe. Maybe that's the concerning matter.
Radiant pick.
And the Winter Wyvern Cajole. So Phantom Lancer then, for Mega. But they already have the Ursa.
Dire pick.
Okay, a little bit of Undying. We do like this hero quite a lot. It's pretty good against the Wraith King. Kind of a good counter pick as well if you want to pick up Spectre, or if the enemy is maybe thinking of taking Spectre late game or something. This in-game mic is really bad. I'm sorry guys. If you're listening in-game, feel free to join us over at Twitch TV/General_Jivicus. Oh, Mirana.
Dire's turn to pick.
And there's going to be a Clinks, actually. I mean, that's pretty good as well. The Winter Wyvern can really mess with Clinks' day, right? You just put it on anyone next to Clinks, and Clinks is just going to power through them.
Seconds left.
This is a best of 3, so I expect the first match with teams will kind of box clever and look for weaknesses in the enemy lineup and you know, take things a little bit slower. But it is C though, so I expect 20 kills in the first 10 minutes. Wow, quite a little bit of thought going into this. How can we shut down the Clinks and the Ursa?
Radiant's turn to ban.
Yes, a little bit of green cancer, the Wraith King and the Necrophos. Final ban.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Dire's turn to ban.
Meeple? Meeple ban?
Dire's turn to pick.
And a Nyx getting taken out. No Brood Fear here.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Keeper of the Light.
Seconds. 5 seconds left.
So what we got? Necrophos off lane, Wraith King safe lane, Mirana mid. What about this Keeper though? He takes up a lot of resources. Never forget Sammy Boy Mirana. Oh, Mega thinking deep and hard. What's it gonna be? The one final pick to rule them all. Go back for the Spectre, yeah? And Joker.
Choose your hero.
Alright, this is the way it's going to go down. For Mega, it's going to be .bb on the Earthshaker, Aloha on the Ursa, Tengu on the Undying, Sad Boy on the Clinks, and Kumina on the Invoker once again. Meanwhile, for Admiral, we are going to have Raging Atang on the Vengeful Spirit, Bokarini on the Wraith King, Manila on the Mirana, we'll call him Allison, I know it's not his name, on the Necrophos, and then we're gonna get Boomy on the Keeper of the Light. I guess it's Talib. Pagyong Talib on the Mirana. I am General Jivicus. Let's get our Kuala Lumpur C qualifiers number 2. Game 1, best of 3, semi-final, but actually basically a final, Dota 2 on. Alright, let's see whether or not we're going to get some early smokage. Oh, already with the Sunstrike, calling out the items, no doubt. But no smokes. Starting items, let's have a little peek, see if anything looks unusual. Not really, the mango weight though, definitely going in favour of the Dire. Quantity and quality of the fruits that you bring to battle are very important in the game of Dota 2. Oh, I hate this ward so much. It's so evil, this bad guy. I don't think you want to place it before the first pool though, but maybe you do if you want to actually secure that first set of XP. Another Sunstrike. All about the scouting.
I love watching him skip around out there.
Oh. Alright, 10 seconds till the rune spawns. A little bit of taunting going on bottom lane. Dire trying to secure 3 runes here. Will start to eat some damage. The stun goes out. He will secure the rune and start to back off. Top lane, they secured one there as well. So it's going to be 3 for the Dire and 1 for the Radiant. Fisher block. Not how I like to do the off-lane block these days. Well, I mean, it looks pretty perfect if you want like a mid-lane or a side-lane pool. Sure, send the range Kripa in first, but I mean, it's an easy last hit. And it won't actually block the wave too much. The mid-lane matchup, Necrophos should do okay here. I mean, it seems like so far Kumina is giving him a little lesson in how to last hit though. I mean, in fairness, the wave is pushed into his side, so has had more opportunity to last hit. The first blood B, Jeeves. Oh, I think we might have found a contender. Bottom lane, rough and ready. Undying gonna have to pop salve. Undying actually gonna tango up. Doesn't believe in the salve life. And Necrophos having a lovely lane actually. Even Stevens almost with the Invoker. don't think they can do much here. The side pool getting the XP back in line for the Dire. They're going to contest this actually. There's the blast. It will find a creep. And still only level 1. This Cottle actually doing quite a bit of work. Look at these two pulled right away from the creep wave for now. And Wraith King going to be able to find his level 2 hopefully on the back of that free space. Rotation for the 2-minute rune. It will be Invis. And instantly he's going to move across to this mid lane. Kumna and his little cold snap plays. Some Allison a little bit there. Level 2 on the Cottle. Here he comes. Maybe he can get something done here. Has Chakra Magic though. Courier Snipe would be pretty epic. One. It's there. They didn't fortify in time. It's a sentry as well. They managed to take out where that was going. It was for the D ward, I'm sure. On the camp here. Oh, that was pretty big. That was pretty big. A nice usage of the Invis rune there by Kundalini. You know, you see Kundalini, he's on his horse there, and you're all like, whoa.
You've just achieved first blood.
Where?
Thanks and have fun.
Huh? I was going to tell an exciting story about Cottle, and instead I missed the first blood. Whatever. He's in the trees, and it looks like we might see second blood here. The stun comes through, and they're so low, both of them. Oh my god, Cottle almost getting out there, but he will be return killed on. Bam! The skeletons walk forward under the tower. They find him. Second kill going to be secured for the Wraith King and the Dire team. Necro does have another null talisman. It's in his inventory just now. I'm not sure the logic of that one. Maybe it's to do with right click. How much damage he wants to be putting out. Maybe it's too much if he has two of them equipped right now. But yeah, as I was saying, Cottle is, you know, he's just this old man on a horse, right? But then you look at the Night Stalker, and he's like a pretty beefy guy. He's got those wings, he's like pretty angry, and looks like he'd kill you, you know, not something you want to bump into in a dark alley. But Cottle wiped out his entire race, man. Entire race. What old man. The stun is there. They get the blast as well. He's going to start to suck some life back into him though, and Clink's going to work with the strafe. Can they find anything? Definitely keeping them in, keeping them low. And this lane working out a lot better than I was expecting. Bottle definitely restrained in his harass with the wave. And the arrow just a little bit too slow, so it will be 3 bounty runes for the Dire once again, and 1 on the way of the Radiant. And the shrine's going to be used as well. 1-man shrine. Undying, he will throw the tombstone, the stun comes through, but the damage, the crit was there. And Cottle, the wave hits and finishes it off. Watch out, Kumna. So much damage, this Necropho's taking a beating, only 2 stick charges as well. Okay, Undying gonna TP back to the lane. We're gonna see if they can find anything on the back of this. There's a wave coming right through. It's gonna take half of Clink's health. Hopefully they don't see that, or at least Wraith King doesn't make a move for it. Double damage going to go the way of Necrophos. And maybe he can get something done here in mid. Meanwhile, up top, down goes Earthshaker once again. Lynx is in a little bit of trouble, geez. You should probably look into that. Where's Cottle? Back at base, back at base. Well, both Mid's finding level 6 around about the same time. Allison not able to get much done with this double damage rune. He will secure some CS, and actually he's in the lead for CS now, so maybe net worth wise. Yeah, actually significant lead over the Invoker. Now, Wraith King going to push in the wave here. He's actually taking out the catapult wave to go with his own catapult wave, and he's launched in his little skeleton army as well. There should be a bit of sustained push on that bottom tower. Lynx is going to come over and try and defend. He's only level 5 still, he's going to have to be careful. And the TP response is immediate. It's the Earthshaker. He's level 3, but he will be able to throw at least a Fisher block. 6-0 on the Wraith King. He hasn't skilled his ult yet, and he chooses not to. Will actually go down, so that will be pretty much the end of that. Cottle going to blast the wave one more time, and almost finds Clinks. He's going to get out of there on 19 HP. Are you serious? Where is your Sunstrike? Oh, that's his team. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now Meatball will clear out the creep wave and he'll push it in. Now it's the 8-minute mark. The rune could spawn top, but it's bottom. Necrophos gets debated by his own play. Oh, aloha. Waiting to sneak out here. Here he comes. Ayah! Finds the earth shot, goes in, hits him 3 times, but he will just TP out under the Ghost Shroud. Invoker not able to move over and get the cold snap or whatever off in time. Oh, he just TP'd to the tower. Nice play. I would have TP'd all the way back to Fountain. Cold snap goes out. A few right clicks to start bringing him down, but he's under the gaze of the tower and he's going to take probably as much damage as he did just from that. And a Midas for Wraith King. What year is this? Does like his meatball for clearing out creep waves, that Invoker. Well, I mean, he can definitely see when it's being pulled, but I don't really like rate that ward very much. Maybe if you cut down the tree behind him, I don't know. Oh, but on from the side, Earthshaker waits patiently for the Fisher block. Just cross that line, he says. Just get into the meridian of the tower fire. Not today, guy. Not today. Does have level 6 on the over here. There's going to be a fight instead. The arrow goes out just to hold him in place. The arrow's going to fly. It's good, and they will find the kill. A nice cheeky 2-second arrow. All that was needed to secure that one there. The real prize, of course, would be the Scare Bear, but he is safe behind the tower for now. That's a catapult wave. 10 minutes. Who got the boots? Oh, and Allison not sure what to do here in this mid lane. Invoker just kind of handling them every time. Oh, by the way, there's an Earthshaker here as well. Time to get out of dodge. Pops the Ghost Shroud, uses up his wand. That's all his resources gone for now. Need to get some last hits to get those mana regens on the go. Oh, the skeleton army. Look at these bad boys moving down. He already has another 4 ready to go. And Ursa, not really the greatest for dealing with them. I mean, his Earthshock does do some damage. They do have the skeletons here, the zombies, to fight the skeletons if they want. I'm going to use it for now. Oh, Ursa gets caught out. Does have plenty of backup behind him, and the ult still available. Regen rune on the river. Oh, Aloha eats the blast to the face. He'll want that regen rune. He doesn't know it's there. The Ark's going to move for the shrine instead. And they're all going, so that's going to open up quite a lot of pressure now. This bottom lane going to be undefended for the meantime. Oh, it just despawned as he walked over it. Illusion Rune going to get picked up on the opposite side by the Necrophos. Alright, Moonlight Shadow used as an aggressive option, but... Oh, they spot out the Ursa with the courier. He was trying to get the return snipe. And not sure what to do. Order comes through, continue to push bottom tower. There's no one defending it. We need to take something if they're taking mid. The fortification comes through. Here comes the TP in from Kotl. Can he get a blast off before the tower goes down? He'll certainly try. Oh, they see Necrophos coming in from that flank and realize that maybe standing around at half health isn't the dreamiest situation. Arrow comes through, won't find anyone. Good attempt though. Wraith King will continue to push bottom lane. That tower's gone, he's looking for tier 2 now. Aim that. We'll snap and stun strike setup. Whoa. Mirana comes from the backside and finds Sad Boy. All he wanted to do was get his farm on. 3 heroes waiting. Not achieving anything on the map while just 2 heroes of the Dire face off against them. Mega definitely struggling a little bit here. Formulating battle plans, taking time. No smokes. $7k net worth lead at 14 minutes. Admiral putting in the work in this game 1 best of 3. Ooh, arcane rune though for the juggling invoker. He will find it. Alright, gonna get used up. Wait. Jules eats infused raindrop charge? Okay, Fisher Blow into Meteor. Into, I don't know if the Echo Slam was required, but they got the kill, that's for sure. Big kills coming through from Mega. Oh, Sad Boy. We are searching for him, both invis. Oh, the rune, he popped out of the invis. Down goes the tombstone, they're going to find him here. The strafe goes through the arrow to try and catch them back, but it hits a zombie. The Wear of Terror goes out. Wave of Terror even. And Mirana going to find the kill on the Undying off the back of that. Clink's looking for more, but the Sunstrike. It's good, but it's not enough. 150 HP, gonna taunt his ass away. I mean, Wraith King's had a lot of alone time now in his bottom lane. You know, he's just chilling. Put himself a Blink Dagger queued up. It's almost ready to go. 400 gold short, but he then will go for the Radiance. And keep the pressure up. I'm surprised he hasn't pushed harder along this lane though. Give him back. They know how to deal with it. And the ult goes out on Earthshaker. In the meanwhile, in mid, he will fall. Down for 56 seconds. Does have a buyback. The fight continues and Aloha gonna take one more Death Pulse, and there's an Illusion Rune once again for the Necrophos. It's gonna allow this little skeleton army to actually do what we were talking about bottom. Yeah, put down the tombstone. Alright, Venge on the high ground here. Sees everything. Oh, and Sad Boys with the Klink's push finds a return tower for pretty much for free. Necrophos has Yule's phase boots. Is that 4-staff? Getting himself a 4-staff. Feels pretty good. He does get caught out a lot. The meatball is very, very common from this invoker. And the Blink Dagger getting pretty close in for Earthshaker now as well. Another 4 or 5 minutes and he should be done with that. The Moonlight Shadow actually using for the gank rather than the smoke. Smoke in, Moonlight Shadow out, boys. That's the way you do it. They are going to meet quite stiff resistance here. 3 heroes. There's the arrow. It goes through. He's going to casually dodge that, but still he hits a range creep, so kind of value. There was a Moonlight Shadow wasted though. And by the way, the Care Bear Aloha in here with a solo Roche attempt. And they have got no clue this is happening. It's almost like they forgot there was an Ursa on the enemy team. And that's one of those free Roshans, you know, just because you have an Ursa. And Blink Dagger creeps ever closer for the Earthshaker off the back of that Wraith King push and double damage on the bottom river. Will be Mirana that spots it out. Gonna give it across to the Wraith King though. Say that, Jeeves, but he's actually going to pick it up himself. Oh, this would be a really big time to kill the Earthshaker if they can find him, but he is already moving away from the danger zone. We'll be recalling them in. The Wraith King gets recalled in under the enemy jungle. And they're all here. They have the Aegis, remember. Mid tower secured. Wraith King gonna TP top. Like the farm there. That leaves it 4 versus 5. No, actually 5 versus 5 because Ursa's still in the area. Ursa's on the enemy team. Jeez. Oh, it's 6 versus 4. Feels bad, man. Okay, they are going to respond. There will be a relocate in once again. Oh, down goes the tombstone and they go to work the stun that blinks forward onto the back lines. The Wraith King going to work on the tombstone, but he will get the heal off. The first life going to be expended on the backside. There was the Echo Slam going to go through. It's going to find 2. That's going to be 3. No, actually, Blinks goes down, but it will be 3. The second life of the Wraith King is expended. He's up. He's chasing down with the Venge Aura, but he can't find anything. This is pretty disastrous if you're on the Dire right now. Mirana trying to get out of there. Necrophos actually could probably turn and kill all 3 if he can keep himself alive long enough to do it. The Ghost Stride's not there. He goes for the TP out though instead. It's going to be cancelled. The arrow comes through on the backside, but it's wide. Well, at least they popped the Aegis. Oh, if the arrow came through the Sunstrike. Oh! I mean, it kind of felt like it broke even there. 2 gold, 2k gold advantage and a 3k XP advantage. Maybe not as much. Whoa, there's a fight going off in here. You can see it. Oh, the Clink with the strafe trying to work over the Wraith King. The stun comes through, kills off the Undying. The backside, I hear this, but it's not going to hit anything. The high ground Tombstone doing so much work. I like it. Well, the counter attack is here. It's Ursa. He does have to TP out though, no longer having the Aegis. Oh, the fight is actually going to be here as Klinks goes to work. He will get stunned up in response, though everyone else is behind him. The blink forward, the EMP will not find anyone. We get 2 kills. Oh, Wraith King just did not want anything to do with that. He's in behind the shrine though. Radiant's almost completed, just another couple of thousand gold required, and he is farming for now. Luke's going to go to work, take out another tower, doing what he does best with it, hit and run tactics. How's Mirana's farm coming along? Does have Maelstrom and Dragon Lance completed up. I'm looking for an Aghs on Necrophos. I guess he's saving his buyback for now. Then he'll maybe pick up the point booster, I would think. Poor old Undying. He's not having the greatest time, but then he's an Undying. He's got everything he needs. Ursa on the high ground, looking for a pick off. Although they will spot out the Cottle somehow, or the Cottle spots them. Hello! Surprise! Well, they are recalling forces in, but these two are already out of there.
Pretty good move if you ask me.
Oh, Diffusal into BKB. I mean, I think BKB's actually... I mean, it lets them do... Nah, I mean, they can stun up the wave. I guess you can ignore the wave from the Cottle. The Mirana arrow, maybe? He has Strafe though, right? So he can dodge, like, Vengeful Spirit stuff and the Wraith King stuff. BKB for Mirana, I think that's pretty essential. Almost the Radiance completed. Now I think this could be the turning point for a bit. I'll go here. I say turning point, Chiefs. They're at 5 cap. No, but I mean when they start to really kind of push hard. They need to deny Aloha the next Aegis though. They can't just be letting him have Aegis left, right and centre. That's not a good idea. Radiance finished for the Wraith King. Now we should see some team fight. Prepare for battle! There we go. Instantly the smoke is picked up and we turn on the gas.
Dyer's top tower's about to be Radiant's top throw.
And it will be the Undying they find first. Oh, the blink forward, the damage, the deep ward doing some work there. Not level 15 yet, no tombstone, a little bit confused how quickly he went down.
Dyer's scanning for enemies.
Look for one more. They know Clinks is up top. Marines are pinged out top and bottom. They're going to try and find 4 this time. Here is Clinks. They don't see him. Do see Wraith King though, and they are going to collapse in on him. Invoker is closing from the back. Clinks opens with a strafe. He instantly blinks away and he will be recalled home. Allison closing in on his Aghanim Scepter, and that is a bit of a game changer as well. Going to buy them more and more time in between respawns. And here comes the Skelly Boy army. And Aloha goes to work on them, manages to take out the creep wave that was there. The catapult wave will continue to push this mid lane. When the call goes out to grab bottom and push that lane in, Roshan will be up in 20 seconds. Ursa in a pretty good place to solo take it once again. The wraparound from the high ground. He sees it. He looks for the recall. He's bringing him in. Apply pressure bottom, they say. Fine, says Ursa. I'm going to check Roshan. Oh, looking for a fight with less than full strength. I mean, they have got a Wraith King ult chase. This is true. BKB on its way. A little bit of a tornado pushes them back. They're aware now on the dire side that Roshan has respawned. Bottom tower to fall. 2 tier 2s remaining. The fight will begin, and they do manage to catch Vengeful Spirit, but the Ghost will still run in, give them vision and information. Sad boys. Pops the BKB, thinks about going to work, but immediately the Moonlight Shadow comes out to protect the retreat. Output wave on the bottom lane, still pushing in. Klink's doing some work though. Looking for a Hex next. Scythe of Vice. BKB almost done for the Wraith King. Another strength peak for them. Oh, Invoker gets in position. EMP goes out, but it's on the high ground, right on top of this ward. He knows instantly. This is great though, he gets the illusion runes, and with the radiance he's going to be able to push bottom and mid. Nice. Oh, I like this. If you pull a creep wave across to one of these camps though, you can farm the creep wave and the camp at the same time without taking any damage. Your illusion lasts longer. Okay. I mean, this is pretty obvious. They are going to do it very quickly though. Okay, once again, Aegis goes to Aloha. I'm not sure about that logic, but okay. Wraith King pushing mid and bottom as we expected with the Radiance. Now is the opportunity for him and the boys to go top, I think. Amusing. We'll see a smoke play here, maybe? No. They don't need. Where they're going, they don't need to smoke. Rana. Got quite a while still before that Moonlight Shadow talent will be available. Juggling his balls. Here's the smoke, though. Smoke and go. Smoke and go. Smoke and go.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
The smoke, the turnaround, the arrow comes through. It was almost beautiful. Force staff forward into a Yules. They do try and start putting damage down, and they're recalling in the Wraith King as well. The Ursa is here, but the Echo Slam is pretty goddamn huge. Damage getting poured in. Vengeful Spirit did what you could to try and save some lives. The first life of the Wraith King is taken. It's a disaster for the Dire. BKB blink out. Get some visibility as well. They're looking for more. Allison, 4 staffs away. Chase is still on though. Klinks wants this. Look at this. He just want to die right in under the tower. You don't want to do this, buddy. And a great turn of events for Mega there. Well, they're going to try and force the tower. They eat a blast to the face, and Invoker still even gets some of that, even though he can clearly see it's happening. On the backside though, Aloha deep in under the tower. He does have Aegis, so they don't want to expend too much to deal with him right now. Look at this mess top though. It's a double catapult wave. Klinks is going to work, but the damage already done, I think. They do manage to deal with both of these double catapult waves. I mean, that's pretty good. It can be quite devastating. You can lose towers in that situation. Catch one. He does going to throw out the Ghost Shroud, try and get out of there. Oh, the Tombstone goes down. The ult to protect himself. It's not quite enough damage, but he will find the kill on the backside. Aloha going to work. He got the Aegis though, so he's not too concerned. Wraith King going to go down as well. Life for life, eye for an eye. Clinks though. That wasn't meant to happen. He goes down now as well. The stun goes through onto Ursa. He turns with his own BKB, looking for his own fight now. The Skeleton's doing a bit of damage, but look at him ripping through the Wraith King here with the overpower. They'll try for one more time to get him. And up goes the Yules once again. There's double damage on this Necrophos. He will go down. And Admiral going to come out on top of that engagement, squarely so. Squarely so. A little bit of reluctance, but it's 4 versus 3. Now's the time to push in a tower, lads. Take an objective. Necrophos on the high ground. No blink dagger though, right? Oh, he does have blink, you dumbass. And a 4-staff. Perfect. Objective base gaming achieved. Well, 19 on the Necrophos. I guess he gets magic resistance, right? At 20? You'll see. Join us in about a minute and a half. Like, you know how XP works, dude. Wraith King going to face off against the Earthshaker. Now it's kind of like an Earthshaker's wet dream. The fully skeletoned up Wraith King. He has them. But he went for no reincarnation mana cost. I mean, it's pretty obvious you're going to take that. We're up against an Invoker, right? He's going to just use his EMP, and then you're not going to be able to come back, and that's going to suck. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, they think they might have something here. Earthshaker awfully far forward. He goes for the blink out. The tornado comes through, but instantly the Moonlight Shadow is there. Up on the high ground, the Tombstone goes down, but Wraith King gives no shits. He tries to fight through his Aloha already on top of him. There's the EMP. The swap out from Vengeful Spirit. Not very helpful, actually. The BKB goes out. The ult popped out from Wraith King. He's going to work now, trying to find the kill, but Clink's going to eat up that cheese. He'll be just fine. You do find the Undying. But Valkyrie, the Cataclysm is huge! 3 down, only 2 remaining for the Dire. Admiral on the back foot here. As Kumina looks for this kill. I don't think he can find it. TP's out. They're not done chasing though. Ursa's still hungry. Dagger off cooldown. Quite content to push the wave though. Playing a tune? Is that what's happening? You hear the music? Guy outside the window? That side device is pretty close to being completed, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he thinks that he can tango. He is already recalling in the Mirana. Arrow goes out, but the Tombstone is on the high ground. Maybe they just want to bail out from here. And here comes Sad Boy and the Tornado. Well, he popped the strafe a little bit early there. The blink away will be in time. And also the Moonlight Shadow for protection. Link's going to use his own invis and just back on out of there. And Wraith King, none the wiser, just going to push out top lane. He's just like, well, whatever, guys. Maintaining his net worth lead for now. Super like actually having the Ghost Scepter up as well for even more annoyance for Clinks. Oh, there's a There's a gem on Earthshaker. It's actually the Dyer's gem, by the way, Chiefs. Oh, won't play. It's a little bit obvious. Roshan is up though. They both know now. Okay, we'll break smoke. Counter smoke comes through. Both teams aware that this Roshan is pretty big. Abyssal finished up on Ursa. Has a stun of his own now. And your Cottle just spams out lanes. Oh, that's not good. She does have buyback, but 75 seconds with no Moonlight Shadow. I'm not even sure they can take the Roche now. This is going to be a mistake. Both teams, look at them fencing backwards and forwards, but if Radiant keep getting pickoffs like this, they'll be able to do anything that they want. The Cataclysm comes through, the Abyssal holds him in place. He wasn't getting out of there. That's two, by the way. The first life of Wraith King going to get taken up now. Not able to blink out. Does pop the BKB, starts to run away. There's the buyback for the Moonlight Shadow. The swap as well. They don't want him to go down. The arrow goes through. It will not actually hit anyone, but it gets Invoker on the backside. That's pretty actually goddamn good. Mana clears out the creep wave, but they are diminished. There is no Cottle for now. Ursa able to take this Roshan very, very quickly. The Wave of Terror will come through. It reveals their intentions. On the high ground, Klink's going to work. Remember, Boccarini doesn't have his ult. Sad Boy with the escape. Aloha comes in, takes out the Vengeful Spirit now as well. This is the freest Roshan ever. You say it's free, G's, but they paid for it in blood. They sure did. Listen, could he go for the play? The blink in snatch up of the Aegis. The next level play, boys. The next level play. It's not there. Refresher shard as well. Mega finding their footing, taking the net worth lead for the first time in the game. Who have the initiative? They have the Aegis, they have the cheese, and they have the refresher shard. Essentially, it's 7 versus 6. 6 G's. Yeah, well, the other team's got Wraith King, haven't they? Okay, Sad Boys right on top of him. They have the gem. Of course, he's annihilated. He didn't even get to come out of Invis. The last of the tier 2 towers are going to be the target for this team with this Aegis. You have all 3 Jeeves. Yeah, well, that's a big ask. Well, the 4th backdoor protection. Towers go on the blink forward to swap out though to keep him alive for a little bit longer, but Vengeful Spirit looks like he will pay with his life. And they find 2. Wait, where was the Mirana? She wasn't even close by. That Cataclysm doing some serious work. They're on the high ground. They are sieging with the Tombstone. Blink's going to work on the tower. A little bit of action on the left flank as Wraith King tries for tier 2 himself. Trying desperately to get the attention of the Radiant to pull them away from the base, but they're already in here. They're already going to work. 80 seconds with no Mirana. They will send back the Undying to make sure they don't lose a tier 3 of their own. But a full set of racks. cleaned up.
Dire's middle tower is Dire's middle tower is falling.
They can make a move on this tier 3, but everyone almost is up, and they will get the shrine on the way out. At the bottom, this will leave this shrine vulnerable. They need to take this, and then they will take a Roshan. I mean, maybe they can get some more kills. Maybe they can get something else off the back of this Aegis. It's still up. The refresher shard's still available, as is the cheese. So, Radiant ready to go once again. And look at the movement here, sweeping across the map. They're aware, I guess. The observer ward, though, gonna keep them safe for now. Looking for a nullifier, maybe, on Ursa. Look at this wave of skeletons move into the bottom lane. Well, we know how he deals with this. Normally the tombstone. I think he just goes for the big suck. Well, all of the Dire keeping over to this right flank. It's their weak lane. They do need to push this in and get some balance. Oh, all of the power though at the moment, all of the initiative solidly with the Radiant. They've got all the aces in their hand, and they're so close together. A pick off is almost impossible at the moment. Just trying to clear out this bottom jungle, trying to find farm somewhere. Do you fight for this tier 2 tower top? I don't think you do. I don't think they, I mean, it doesn't matter. There's nothing they can do against it. It's too much. Mid lane though, a little bit of pressure being applied. Maybe the Wraith King could have moved there. Use the skeletons, but I mean, you can see already they're like, oh well, we should back. You know, never mind the fact that we're pushing tier 3. Don't want to lose any easy objectives. Now, Ursa actually gets the cheese now. Aegis is gone.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Look at this bad boy. The Daedalus completed for Mirana. That's going to make pushing high ground a little bit tougher than it was before. On an Aeon disc. Picked up for the Necrophos. Gonna get him out of dodge, maybe. Thought Kuras finished for the Wraith King. Oh, and the poor Force Staff still on the Vengeful Spirits shopping list for some point in the future. Oh, Klinks has got a Daedalus of his own, working on the Butterfly. They look pretty fearsome, the Mega Lads right now, with the Nullifiers, the Daedaluses, the Abyssal Blades. And Becca Bez. Oh, we like this from Wraith King. Trying to make some space on the map. Trying to find an inch. Invised up Earthshaker. Will scout ahead. Illuminate clears the wave once again. He can't kill them all though. Wait, these things last forever. I thought they don't time out. Well, Lotus Orb finished up as well. He's still got the gem, boots of travel. This Earthshaker can be everywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They want it, the arrow comes through, it's not very good, the Euros, there will be a Force Staff, and in comes the stun, but he did get the Lotus Orb off immediately. Oh, Invoker. The sun strikes. They do have a buyback available for the Cottle, but not for the Vengeful Spirit. It looks like we're going to see another high ground attack here. Skeleton King does only have one skeleton available to throw out, so he's going to work on the creeper now. There's the buyback from Cottle. The wave going to keep them back. And on the backside, Aloha going to blink forward. And Mirana's already dead. She doesn't even know. Goes back into the fight. Tries to get something done. There's a dead Necrophos now as well. You say he's dead, jeez, but it looks like he's alive to me. Gem on the ground. And Wraith King actually doing some work. Two buybacks come through. The Undying and the Ursa not finished yet. They think they can get this game over and done with. Sad Boy is going to find the Wraith King for the first time. He's going to come back up. Here we go. The BKB is out still on Klinkslow. No stun option available. Meatball comes through, but absorbed by the BKB of the Wraith King. And they want to continue the pressure. The top racks were taken while that was happening. Ursa, remember, he bought back for this. If he dies, it's going to feel bad, man. King 10 seconds before his ult is up to blink forward. The Echo Slam. Down goes Cottle. You think he's going down. He's got a Ghost Scepter. He's fine. They'll take the Earthshaker instead. They do push in onto this mid though. Tombstone is down and Boko goes to work on the backside, but the strafe damage ripping through. And there's his life going to go down once again. He's back up. Let's get the stun out, and he will find Clinks as well. The EMP is there, drains him of no mana. That was, Shockwave actually. It's just the AoE one. He's still standing. Oh, he does go down eventually. There's his ghost. He runs backwards in towards the Invoker, but he can't quite find it before he goes down. That buyback is there from the Wraith King though. 15 seconds before his incarnation available. The siege continues. The long siege. The bitter siege. The bloody siege. One racks remaining, and the bad news, ladies and gentlemen, it's our ranged racks. But the good news, this is just game one of the best of three. Admiral may be down for now, but they're certainly not out. The arrow comes through. They actually, oh my god, what a beautiful blast away. Ursa still stands and it will go to the Radiant, and eventually the buybacks were there. Aegis has been snatched and they're already, look at the devastation, only one of them alive. Klink's gonna be dealt with as well. What a beautiful team fight from Admiral. They were on the ropes, but it was no need. There was no need. Their base being attacked. Is it one fight too far? Do they need to wipe them another 2 or 3 times?
Tower looks to be disintegrating. Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, Admiral looking for the GG push down mid. They want to try and get at least their racks back out of this. They realize it's so many seconds, or more than a minute for 3 of their heroes. None of them have buyback because they use them aggressively. I mean, take one tower, go throne. 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 Oh my god! Admiral! The BKB! They're going for it! The meatball comes through right onto the Wraith King, but they don't care. The target is the Ancient. The Ancient will fall! 43 seconds, 35 seconds, 20 seconds is over! Admiral snatch it! The game won from just defeat! The jaws of defeat! Holy moly! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was game 1. Join me in about 5 minutes for game 2 of this best of 3. Admiral Dota, oh my god. MVP is whoever made that call, lads. MVP is whoever made that call. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back after that fantastic game 1 in this Kuala Lumpur C qualifiers number 2, Admiral versus Mega. Admirals with just amazing comeback in the last dying seconds of the game, down to 1 racks. It doesn't matter, we still have got racks. They take the game. I am General G because the draft is already underway. We got Tiny, we got Silencer, we got Weaver, we got Enigma, and we got Mirana this time. Respect bans coming through. Final ban then from Admiral for the first phase.
Seconds.
What do you think it'll be, Jeeves? Ooh, the Undying maybe?
5 seconds left.
Chantress?
Dire pick.
Oh. Well, I mean, Earthshaker is an ultra meta pick, but also a bit of a respect ban coming through there. An acknowledgement that Dat B caused a few problems with the Blink Echo Slams in the last game. Let's see how Megas respond to that, though. They were in a pretty good situation. They were behind quite a lot, but then they were able to win through the mid to late game and were really establishing dominance, taking all of the racks. But then overconfidence, too many buybacks in an aggressive fashion, and they threw it all away. But Ursa, gonna be the first pick.
Radiant pick. Dire's
Well, that was a very decisive, quick pickup. Vengeful Spirit into Winter Wyvern. We saw how good the Vengeful Spirit was last time. Winter Wyvern actually banned, I think, by Admiral last game, so... Huh.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Dire's turn to ban. It's Radiant's ban now.
Great.
It's Dire's ban now. Seconds.
I guess with the Winter Wyvern pickup and the Earthshaker ban, Platinum Lancer's a pretty good shout, especially with the Wraith King being mana reliant for the first 15 levels or so. See, they got the Wraith King and the Ursa, so they're keen to have plenty of incarnation on their team, but no Dark Willow just yet, and no supports either. Wraith King could be a support.
Radiant pick. Seconds. Dire pick.
The Necro. Alright, there is the Green Menace once again. Allison probably going to pick up this Necrophos.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Like, Weaver, Mirana, and Phantom Lance are all our big mana drainers. A Rubik. A Rubik. Let's see, we got the Necrophos ult, the swap, the stun, The Winter Wyvern, Curse of the Cold Embrace. There's quite a lot of good stuff for Rubik to steal here.
Seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to pick.
Well, I don't know if they were worried that the Clinks might get picked up by Mega, and that's why they took the Winter Wyvern. But we saw how aggressive this hero was last game, and it has to be a little bit concerning for Mega right now. Do they have the answers in their kit to deal with this Admiral draft?
5 seconds left. It's Radiant's band now.
Undying. More reincarnation. Phoenix next, for sure. It's a 5 reincarnation build. He did take out the Dark Willow ban as well. I never noticed that cheeky little ban there. And the Brew split as well gone.
Seconds. 5 seconds. Turn to bed.
Alchemist. You do want to see something a bit beefy though, right? A beefy hero for Admiral.
Come on.
Oh, no meatball. No meatball again. Final pick. Let's see what you've got in the tank, Mega. Is it going to be enough to bring this to a game 3?
Seconds.
Took out our boys Signify yesterday.
5 seconds left.
Can they claw their way into the qualifiers? Or will it just be Admiral's time to sail across the seas? Digging deep into the Dota buffs and the strat books. 1 minute of reserve time left for Mega here. Wow, okay, we're gonna take it right down to the wire.
Radiant.
Here it comes.
Don't be negative. Be positive.
Oh, welcome Brenton in bed on that Bat Rider pickup. I like this, it gives them a little bit of control, some jump, some initiation. They already have the Wraith King for that anyway. They've got a really good strong fighty build, I like it. It's difficult to lane against Bat Rider.
10 seconds.
But I mean, it's Kunkka, right? Kunkka's coming through now, or they already have the Vengeful Spirit to deal with the lasso. Feels bad, man. I mean, if you don't like it, there's always Cyclops. Cheers, though. Sneaking back in after the artifact reveal. I don't know if Uncle Gavin's going to be too happy about this. What have they got left? Something sturdy. Or maybe just go ham, get Cheddar Blade. Yeah, Legion Commander. Why Legion Commander? Well, this, much like the Abaddon, has a purge, which will let you get out of trouble from that lasso, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. But this is the way it's going to go. It's going to Bocarino on the Legion Commander, Allison this time on the Clinks, which are baited, by the way. Talib will pick up the Necrophos, Boomy on the... it's not Boomy, is it? It is. It's Boomy on the Winter Wyvern, and Raging Gag Tang on the Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, for Mega, it's going to be Kumna on the Ursa, Sad Boy on the Wraith King, Dat B on the Rubik, Tengu on the Undying, and Aloha on the Batrider. I am General Jivicus. Let's get our Kuala Lumpur C Major Qualifiers number 2, Game 2, Best of 3, Dota 2 on. Honestly. Oh, game is paused immediately. Half Ursa, half cart. No smokes. Well, that's what I'm seeing here. Thieves, you didn't check anyone's inventory. I know. There's the smoke. Alright, I like this. Early aggression. They're not going for a Roche, right? That would be insane. But they are looking for this early ward placement. It's not going to be there. Get one down for themselves, though. And here's the wrap. Oh, it's Undying, the first one they're going to find. I guess he would have gone for Tombstone, but he actually picked up Decay, which might be a bit of an issue as all 4 of them collapse on top. Mega, not like this. Oh, by the way, hi.
You've just achieved first blood.
Well, Allison going to secure the first blood there on the Clinks. They are going to lose out on a rune bottom, but they will make up for it top.
wanted to see an ancient fall. Yeah, that's don't make me come over there.
Well, the aggressive play definitely going to work out in favor of Admiral. Oh, look at that. Bus comes in, looks for the ward option. He doesn't have any wards on him though, Jeeves. No good. Causing trouble in the neighborhood. They're not going to use the same trick twice. Atlas into the safe lane. Buckaroo going to be in the mid with this Legion Commander up against the Bat Rider. Oh, Datbus was looking for the Courier snipe, but Legion Commander's not going to need no Courier for the first few minutes. Sad Boy with a 3 Mango build, I like it. Means he's got plenty of mana for Wraithfire. You have stun and strafe to deal with him in the early game. Rick thinks he's sly. Here we go. Then force him harass. Clink's going to return a fiery arrow of his own. Where will the kills be though, Jeeves? Who knows with the setup at the moment. We already saw first blood. Well, only Rubik still to find his level 2 as the lanes unfold here. Oh, I like the Wraithfire Blast to secure the last hit under the tower. This mic, man. Can you guys hear music in-game? I mean, from outside? Well, the decay on 2. Maybe he can get something out of this. Boomy in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't quite realize it. Necro with the death pulse gonna push him away. Will manage to get the soul rip to keep himself alive for now. And Aloha with two stacks of sticky napalm on him. And even Boomna on the Ursa coming up there to see whether or not anything could be done. Oh, something could be done. Where was that? Oh, what? Oh, he dives the Necro and then the Necro killed him with the tower hits. I see. It's done. Down bottom. Maybe he can find something in return. He might be found in return himself. He's definitely dead. He doesn't get out of this. Chop dead. That bus comes over, but he is very low. He needs to be careful that he himself is not going to become a casualty. 3 and 1 Admiral with this lineup, certainly showing that they're able to lane effectively. And 9 versus 11 and 1. Oh, big movement down bottom here. They are looking deep in from the side. Comes Aloha. So many stacks on top of this Vengeful Spirit. Run down. The stun will be there. Keep them in place, actually. Maybe they can find something in return. Boomy goes to work. Will find one. Starts to go to work on the second one. Necrophos. Actually, that's not Necrophos. That's Rubik. Lance value. Boccarino trying for the chase down. Has 3 stacks on him. Purges them off. You can't purge that, Jeeves. No, 5 napalm stacks. Now Aloha just going to be able to kite him around quite easily. 6. The damage will be severe. This is a level 3 Bat Rider chasing a level 5. There, it does take it off. Just do that in the first place, you dumbass. We'll find the Winter Wyvern. Aloha with the plays. I mean, I don't think he cares, right? He just bullied 2 guys that were higher level than him and found a kill almost to Ursa. Waits for the salve to finish up, looking for the ideal opportunity. Needs the earth shot plus the creep, and here we go with the lift. With the lift, Rubik, with the lift. There we go. Kumnak gonna find that kill on Boccarino, and I think it was fairly needed. is taking quite the control of the net worth on last hits charts. Man, denies. Very nice. Wow. What? Oh, there's more happening. They're running down this Undying. He goes for the Soul Rip, keep himself in action just for a little bit longer. Will force them back despite the death of his comrade. I think they used all their stuff on the Wraith King Jeeves. I think they did. Level 4 only, still no reincarnation available for him. Stun goes out, just going to keep him at bay so that he can actually Splinter Blast from the side. Undying comes sprinting in, but it's a bit of a mistake. He does get the Soul Rip out, but the stun is there. Tries for the Courier, but they're going to run him round. The Death Ball's going to secure it. No, but the right click will. Admiral continuing to apply pressure across the map. Wave of Terror, keep Wraith King away from the creep wave. This is the 5-minute catapult wave. We'll deal with this very quickly though. The decay on one, just as a little precautionary measure. 740 HP remaining. Well, they have Jewel and they'll go to work. Not enough stacks to keep him alive. Allison will secure it with the strafe. Jewel damage for Admiral. Oh, can Kumina find something here with the illusion bait? Sends to top to pretend it's his 2 illusions. Boomy in trouble. They start to go to work on him. In from the backside comes Kumna. He looks for a target. It will be the Necrovos. Immediately going to use the Ghost Shroud TP, but the stun is there. He will go down. There's no getting out of that one now. What? Well, Boccherini gonna push in this tower. No response. Wait, that's his own tower, geez. What the hell? How many skeletons has Sad Boy's got? Only 3. Not much of a siege yet. With the Winter Wyvern there ready to deal with the skeletons. Doesn't feel quite as effective, but the Winter Wyvern is not banned. The Legion Commander as well, actually. I never thought of that. His overwhelming odds. A big factor in dealing with skeleton push. Alright, no, sorry guys. There was a guy out in the street playing some music. Fine. But in-game fantasy music is fine. It just means that when there is a lull in the conversation or the action and we just stare as they farm creeps, we can do it to epic swelling sounds. Oh, they would really like to go in on Boccherini. He's quite difficult with the self-purge though. And it's actually Necrophos that's solo pushing the tower top. The TP response is going to come in from... Oh, hi. To spot this first. Boomy was a little bit too deep there. They do send the skeletons in after him. The Aloha chasing out the Necrophos. Keeping him at bay. There will be a TP response in from multiple heroes though. Maybe they can find Aloha on the backside. They want to help out Boomy as well. And they're just going to let Boomy... Just going to let him chill. Alright, see ya. Rest of the squad is here. We'll zone them out. We'll lift back into the stun. Sad Boy goes in deep. He does have the ult available and many mangoes. Many mangoes. Cancels the salve on the backside. There was a lasso, but the cold embrace is going to keep him in place for now. The swap back in. Oh, caught out inside his own Firefly. Oh, another. That was the Golden Brace. The first one was the Winter's Curse. Saving him from the damage of the fire, of course. Oh, it was his own team, Jeeves.
Tower ain't looking too steady. Try harder.
9-6, 3k net worth advantage as we go into the 10-minute mark. Admiral doing very well for themselves on their cores for sure. Almost a 1k advantage across the board. 1.5k basically on two heroes, I suppose. Nice bit of empty grass here, nothing happening in it. It's in the dark, geez, you wouldn't know if anything was happening there anyway. Oh well. Alright, a little bit of decay spam. That is something you cannot remove, right? Oh no, Clinks comes in from the side to strafe the jewel under the tower. They get the tombstone as well. TP across from Ursa. They find nothing here actually. Invis away. And the fortification just for the extra tower damage as well. Oh, the humanity.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Right for the deny, it wasn't to be there. The stun goes out onto Necrophos, but here's Vengeful Spirit with a stun of her own. They drop it in close with the Weave of Terror as well. That's a death pulse. They may get the first life. Lynx is here. The swap back into the strafe. The stun follow up, and that's a dead Wraith King. Does find the decay in return, but that's not going to be too helpful. The rest of his team are not there. Fortification going to get used this time by the Dire to hold them back. Oh, a nice little bit of damage comes through from the Winter Wyvern. The stun is there. That's another kill. Mega in disarray as the pressure is continued to be applied top here. Maybe they can find something mid in return. Ursa going to work there, but this catapult still alive, still doing work. Now it's dead. I did not find mid tower. Not even close. And Valkyrie able just to sit down here, working away on a Shadow Blade into Blink Dagger next. They will maybe find something now. Allison goes to work with the strafe. There's a lift from behind though, and he will get caught out by Aloha and his Firefly. That was a little bit dumb. Mega kill streak goes the way of Aloha. 468 gold, but the real gold swing, 816. Actually, more like 916 because the Clinks lost 100 gold as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Rubik with the smoke.
Dire's bottom tower don't look good.
Oh, Bocarini with it. Invis going to break the smoke from the low ground. They will find the Vengeful Spirit just as an aside. Will there be a turnaround? Here comes the Winter Wyvern. Uses the Arctic Burn. Is able to get up onto the high ground, but that's a lasso. There it is. The save, though. The ult comes through. Will take down the Wraith King. No ult available still for him. And Boomy trying to get out here. The duel into the Winter's Curse, though. Not very helpful. That was a really nice little, nice little play there. Used the Silverhead's damage for the speed. Get one right hit and then dropped on the overwhelming odds to seal the deal. Admiral taking command of this early game. From the side, it's going to be Undying with a French tickler, but it's not going to be enough for now. And I like this. Taking back, seeing who's there. Clinks obviously has strafe available. Say that, Jeeves, but it's 3 seconds cooldown. There's the duel, there's the strafe. He will go down. See if they can follow anything up from this. The Firefly doing some damage, but it's not enough. He manages to stay alive somehow on the back side of that. They do get the Clinks. Maybe they find more. Yes, Ursa gonna get the Vengeful Spirit. Ghost will chase, and Necrophos getting chased down himself. Rubik turns around, does have the wand, pops out the Death Pulse. And from the side, Legion Commander, no jewel available, 20 seconds. The runes are up, the runes. Very important. Will be 2 for 2, no net worth change across the map. Clinks moving for the defusal. Bot tower will finally be taken as well. Valkyrie in close there, but he's got the movement speed from that overwhelming odds press. Oh, I like that. Some old school shit there. Necrophos gonna go for the Guardian Greaves build. Up onto the high ground with the Firefly, using that movement, the free movement to good effect. Allison though, right underneath the sentry ward there, did get some zombies spawned on him. Can push from a different angle, maybe not fight around the tombstone, maybe take the tombstone out. These sentry wards doing work though. If they move over here, they will see them. Oh, not like this. Rubik, the lift is there, but the rest of the crew are as well. The ult is going to be burned. He's still alive though. Remember, he's got that aura that reduces magic damage. Maybe Sad Boy can find something out of this, but no, he'll only find his death, and alarmingly enough, did not have ult for mana. I guess the Clinks has Diffusal Blade online. The only thing I can imagine happened there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's another dual win. They do find the Vengeful Spirit. Plus 56 damage now for Bocarini. It will allow it to push quite effectively. It looks like Wraith King did not notice the Diffusal Blade, did not use all of those mangoes he prepared. Aloha gonna buy back. There will be a Winter's Curse. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage to Rubik. Forces him from the front lines. Mega Sad Boys will kill the catapult at least and stop the damage to this tier 3 tower. And the Blink Dagger picked up for Legion Commander all the mobility, all of the time. Drums of Endurance, I like it. A little bit extra movement speed for the chase down. Oh, Spirit Vessel finished up for Winter Wyvern. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ursa looking for a fight here. He's going to chase him into the trees. The Arctic Burn going to keep him safe for now. And he will just TP on out of there. Base created, friends. There's a jewel right onto Aloha. I'm not sure he's going to have enough damage to win it, but he will, in fact, have enough damage to win it. Did he just steal jewel? No. Yeah, he did. Perfect jewel. That's a real hey, who wants free damage skill. Now, I guess it could be used to some effect if you have their whole team there. They're going for a smoke play here, so he could use it to hold them in place. With his body, and I guess if he's clanks, the smoke breaks again. The lift is there. Don't do it. They do actually throw out the cold embrace onto him. It's not a cold embrace, dude. They stand the kill. There's no more jewel for them. There's the cold embrace actually getting used quite well. Sad Boy moves in deep, tries to find Allison here on the Clinks. He does have another life this time. The jewel on the backside, he finds the Undying. Down goes Clinks. Ursa with the kill. It was actually Sad Boy, dude. Oh. Well, I'm not sure if he's got a Ghost Stride available. He will have in 3 seconds. He's probably not too concerned just yet. Going to get freed out by the Legion Commander. Aloha arrives on the scene of the crime though with that Firefly on the high ground, throwing out some sticky napalm, and it seems to be like it's enough to scare them away for now. Roshan. Failed to be taken once. 11k net worth advantage to Admiral. 20 minutes into the game. We saw this last game as well. Admiral with the early start. Then Mega recovered. Then Admiral won the match against all odds. If you've not watched the last 20 minutes of that replay, I suggest you do so. Okay, they're gonna go for a little bit of a fight here. Tombstone goes down and they start it up. The zombies are in. Oh my god, that's an Ursa with double damage. The turnaround stun was so fast. Why would you duel him under those circumstances? Okay, the Golden Brace was there to keep him safe for now, I guess. It just holds him in place, but then you can't really do much damage to that Ursa. He's now enraged. He was gonna try and find a kill there, but he just changed his mind and died instead. Stun comes through on the Necrophos Ghost Shroud. That's not even Necrophos. That is Clint's. There's no life left. Oh, hot on the backside. Just kept in place by the Reaper side. They'll find yet another kill. Only this Rubik left alive, and he will not make out of here. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No buybacks. Wraith King has a buyback, Jeeves. Yes. I guess he does. Heat Wave is a little bit far away, so there will be some backdoor protection for another 6 seconds. That's long enough for Wraith King to get up, and they maybe have fortification, which they don't. Here comes Undying. They just bail straight away. It's 1 hero, 2 heroes, 3 heroes up. But shrines are now vulnerable. Identified, they will go for it. This could secure them a Roshan. And I like this from Clinks. He's going to get himself the extra range of the Dragon Lance, then probably put that into Hurricane Pike so he can more effectively kite these melee monsters. Oh! The Tombstone. Oh, the Jewel. Is this working? It's definitely working. They'll take him down for the first time. Say the first time, Jeeves. He's not coming back. Oh. Aloha coming in doing so much damage with the Firefly. Ursa with a swap out though. Necrophos looking to try and chase him down with a Death Pulse. These zombies still doing work. They finally find that Tombstone. And Dire forced to disengage with even more casualties. This time they go and say, hey, maybe we could take Roshan and secure our high ground push. Guardian Greaves finished up for the Necrophos. And a Halberd coming next for Legion Commander, so he's got the disarm option. Will take the Aegis. Immediate smoke. They're looking for something. Legion Commander moves to that top lane, starts to put the pressure on. This is what they want. This top lane is open, it's exposed. If you can get those racks, this is a side push while you do stuff mid. One little creepy. Dire waiting mid. Oh my god, the timing of the sentry, it's like, hi. Verification goes through. They are moving up here, but they're a little bit behind. And they get anything off the back of this. In fact, Wraith King is very far behind. He is down bottom still. They start to go to work. The real target is the ranged rack stops. Klink's of course going to use the strafe to take that out in seconds. Left, in and forward for Bocarini, but there's nothing to follow up just yet. It's a slow, steady siege, and that's a full set of racks. They throw the stun, try and catch a straggler on the way out. The swap is there into a Blade Mail. Wraith King dust comes out, going to keep everyone visible for now. Necrophos doing some work. Oh, their Golden Brace actually. Winter's Curse, not even quite enough to take him down. Those stacks obviously don't stack up. of the Aegis for now. He will manage to find the Necrophos, pull him in. The Cold Embrace is there, keep him alive, but he's right on top of that fiery magic damage. He's still alive somehow, going to make it out underneath all of that. This is real bad. The buyback came through there from the Wraith King. He goes down once again. He won't be coming up. Did he even resurrect at all? GG is called. Admiral take the series 2-0. And they will be finding themselves a place in the closed qualifiers. That's right, isn't it? Isn't it right, guys? Yeah, major. Let's hope. Face it. Oh no, it seems like there's a final for this one. Alright. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can probably cover some of that. Who was the man on the match, Jeeves? I think it was Boccarino. 11, 1 and 19. Seems pretty good to me. Here's the scoreboard. Alright, now it seems like the SGD game is still on versus 496, so I probably won't be able to cover this match. But we'll see how quickly that ends. Hang on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the C Qualifiers number 2 Kuala Lumpur Majors. This is Sterling Global Dragons versus 496 Gaming. Well, it's a best of 3. The winner of this series goes on to play against Admiral in the finals. I am General Jivicus. The draft is already underway, and we got a Tinker Spectre ban. Well, an Enchantress.
seconds left.
Alrighty. I mean, I would expect the Wraith Gang, the Undying. Ooh, the Tiny. What about the Dark Willow or the Weaver?
Dyer's turn to ban.
Oh, there's the Wraith King ban. Did not see that coming. Is everyone ready for the new meta after the qualifiers are finished this weekend? Well, we probably get it Tuesday, maybe, actually. Tuesday maintenance patch. Or maybe they save it until next Thursday. Oh, I don't know. Do we think Grimstroke is ready for Captain's Draft?
Radiant pick.
Oh, Treant. I do like a bit of Treant, I'm not gonna lie. That does leave the Dark Willow. We still have Axe and Skyrath Mage, both who are very tasty. You like that combo? Vengeful Spirit still in the meta.
Dyer pick.
And they're going to want to respond to this. They're going to get something beefy. Undying still there, Jeeves, as is the Dark Willow. Huh.
Dyer's turn to Padian's turn to Weaver.
We like the Weaver too. Very, very strong in the current meta, and it does set up nicely for a Drow strat later on if you want, but very capable hero. Now that they've got the Weaver, I mean, I don't say that you should second pick Bloodseeker, but you should second pick Bloodseeker.
5 seconds left.
I don't know though. Other options, Kunkka's pretty tasty. Disruptor kind of forces Venge into the 4 role, but I think she's pretty good in the 5, so.
Radiant's turn to ban.
The Marana, okay. Right. Evasion with evasion.
Dyer's ban now.
Ooh, the Meepo ban. Nobody wants to get cheese today. No, nobody wants to get cheese today.
Radiant's turn to ban.
And the Drow Ranger gonna get banned out actually by 496 Gaming. I guess it is a much better fit for Sterling Global Dragons right now. Spectre ban and the Tinker. Not heroes that Drow particularly likes to deal with.
It's Dyer's ban now.
Oh, the Arc Warden. Pretty much a targeted ban, I think, against 496 Gaming.
10 seconds. Dyer's turn to pick.
Nostrum. The Silence are going to get taken out. The Fun Stopper. So I guess maybe they're thinking about like an Enigma? Or not just like an Enigma, but like a hero that's got that kind of setup where you don't really want to get silenced. You got like a few key abilities that you want to get off. The Bane's kind of good as well for that, I guess, with the Grip.
5 seconds left.
Alright, okay. I mean, the hero is not in a good place, but if you can play the hero really, really well, it's still worthwhile. Did we see the draft for the previous match? Did they play Earth Spirit in that game?
10 seconds. Dire pick.
Ursa Warrior. Very meta. Still needs an Abyssal to deal with Weaver effectively though. He will get kited.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Radiant pick.
Troll Warlord. I like this. It's pretty good. The chance of a bash. You can man-fight Ursa. You can catch Mirana. You can do okay in lane as well against ranged heroes because you got range of your own. It's a little bit unconventional, but the hero is still in a good place.
10 seconds.
I'll be disappointed if it's not played by Machine Gun Kelly.
5 seconds left.
How are they gonna respond to this? I don't know, maybe anybody that builds a blade mill. No, I want the Bloodseeker. They should have picked that up. I don't know why they didn't. It's great against the Weaver, he's great against the Air Spirit, you can kite the Troll Warlord. Let's see. Cooncut still decent. Disruptor still good, but again it's that Vengeful Spirit issue. Not sure what lane Mirana will play. Maybe she's the roaming 4. Maybe she's off lane. Maybe she's mid.
Dire's turn to bed.
Oh, Green Cancer finds his way in from the draft. Undying and Necrophos both finding their way into the game.
Seconds. 5 seconds.
Final
left.
ban out, I guess. I mean, be any lanes. Like, you can't really target any particular lane. These guys.
It's Radiant's ban now.
Dragon Knight.
Seconds. 5 seconds left.
Okay, final ban of this from Sterling Global Dragons. They must pick after this.
Turn to pick.
Storm Spirit. Are we getting a Necro? Are we getting an Invoker? Are we getting a Zeus? We're getting a Queen of Pain. We're getting a Sniper. You know, Sniper probably wrecks Star mid, actually. I think it's 50-50. Oh, okay, Winter Wyvern. I mean, he had so many core possibilities, multi-role heroes there, that, I mean, it's not a big deal. Unless it's Winter Wyvern mid, that's a pretty big deal.
Seconds left.
Final pickup. Who do you want to play? I mean, I guess Weaver off lane, so it's going to be a mid they're looking for that's going to be able to deal with the Necrophos. Alrighty, we're gonna get some Dota 2 on then. So for 496 we got Magical on the Undying, Seal on the Weaver, Yase on the Earth Spirit, K on the Troll Warlord, and 33 Chains on the Zeus. Meanwhile, for Sterling Global Dragons, I think they're just trying to decide which lanes are gonna be and how there's gonna be and what's gonna be what. Are one game up. Are they all DC? No, here we go. Fear is nothing on the Mirana, Luciano on the Necrophos, Ranpo on the Ursa, Yano on the Winter Wyvern, and this last dude on the Vengeful Spirit. I am General Jivicus. The winner of this match could potentially go through to the final of the C qualifier number 2, Kuala Lumpur Majors. Let's get our Dota 2 on. Any smokes? Any smokes? Nope.
Breathe it in.
Alright, so it looks like the Mirana will be the mid. Early ward goes down outside of vision for now. What? Ranpo. Gonna Ranpo right past Troll, as well the rest of his boys. And here comes Zeus from the other side. They may try for a little bit of a pincer movement. They're just getting a ping out bottom. Hey, watch out, Weaver is here, but that's gonna be unknown. You're always gonna have a Weaver who's gonna try for the snatch. It's 4 top, and they're not making anything aggressive of this bottom, so we'd see some first bloods right off the bat. They will spot out the Troll Warlord. They think he's alone. They think he's alone now. But guess what? He's not. The Magical in from the side with the Decay on 2. Waiting as well with the Zeus throwing out some lightning bolts. An Ursa. A little bit of stun, a little bit of slow. Some axes coming through. Hey, Ranpo, what's it like to be the first blood? You want to talk about it? Alright, alright, alright. So, They're one game loss, not holding them back at all. Finding the first blood, that's a real good boost to the morale of 496. Oh, disappointing as Machine Gun Kelly is on the Weaver. I guess he kind of has a machine gun type movement. Is Gucci gonna get used? Let's see, it looks like we're gonna have a no boots build on this Weaver. Necro up top. Oh no! What in the fuck? Okay. 0-3 in the first 2 minutes, not even. This is C Dota. This is C Dota. What does Rampo even do here? He can come in from the trees, do a little bit of a hit, but Machine Gun Kelly all over both of them. And Fnatic fanboy as well. No, he says all over them, but he will go down. A return kill. Now Rampo looks for a second. He is chomping it into the Weaver. Just wanted one stun. It's off cooldown now. Machine Gun Kelly gonna have to be very careful he doesn't get caught here. Rampo needs to be literally on top of the Weaver before that stun lands. Good luck with the timing on that one, lads. How did he manage to do so much damage and kill that guy last time? Who knows? Oh, Magical getting run down under the trees. Throws out a little bit of a Zac, a little bit of decay, a little bit of soul rip. Oh, the chase back in. This Necrophos, he looks healthy, but he only has 398 of his HP right now. 8 decay stacks. Magical. In deep, the troll though, in deeper. The Whirling Axe is doing work. They will find the Undying on the backside. A second return kill for Sterling Global Dragons, and now Troll getting bullied. That poor lad does have 8 1 stacks, and the Undying going to come in and maybe hand him off a salve as well. Yep, there it goes, handed him off a salve. Just went to the tower to feed himself for quick respawn mana, etc. All these trees are, like, you know, in the way, and they do go on him here. This might be a bit of an issue. The Whirling Axe is doing work. Does get out of range, moves into the trees. Winter Wyvern comes in from the side with a little bit of an Arctic burn. I'm gonna zone them out. Necrophos gonna have some space, gets a last hit. He does have so many decay stacks, 12 decay stacks. So low his health though. Look how far he heals with just one death pulse. It's like so long as you get the death pulses off, it's like the perfect situation. You get all the health back if you're full health. Oh, tries for another dive, but we're not sure if it's going to be enough. It's not. Ghost Shroud, not even skilled yet. And already a menace to society. Oh, Rampo looking for something, but meanwhile, Machine Gun Kelly in a little bit of trouble himself. In rolls the Earth Spirit, and Vengeful Spirit going to get taken out instead. We'll find the Earth Spirit on the backside. Meanwhile, Yano going to find Magical as well. Wait a minute. I thought he was dead. Oh, Yano find Magical. Oh, I see. Well, it's Bounty Rune time. Magical gonna get one top. No, roll forward from Fanboy. Rampo just gonna, I don't know, chase him back with the Orb of Venom. Doesn't want to go too deep though. That's what she said. Oh, hi. Hello, good sir. Well, good to meet you too. I will decay you. 8 stacks, 596 HP total for the Necrophos right now. Like you said though, very easy for him to heal up. A little bit of a Splinter Blast. Pushes the troll back, keeps him on half health. Now, Necrophos only level 4. The Arctic Burn going to get used. Magical goes for yet another decay stack. That's 16 stacks he's got up now. And they're all on this poor Necrobear. Level 6 fine for both of the mids. Zeus's is considerably more threatening the first time round though. The stun holds back the Weaver. They were going to body block him, but you can't because he's Kuchi'd, so you know, good attempt though. The stun is there. He does find the kill. Will be killed in return. The ult comes through. Yassi actually getting 398 gold for that, but he will be collected now by this Vengeful Spirit for sure.
Is it spring already? Is it spring already?
Breathe it in.
6 to 8, less than 1k net worth between these two teams right now. Okay, they do go again. Magical is in deep in amongst them. Troll with a turnaround, the whirling axis. There is a Ghost Shroud, but a little bit of a stun was there. Now the Cold Embrace keeps him in place. Magical in a lot of trouble right now. Gets one more decay off, but he will fall. And so will Yassi actually in mid.
Is it spring already?
Breathe it in.
Continuing the pressure on this tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, the turnaround under there, but we will once again have the Ghost Shroud. No fear. Tombstone is down, so the zombies are running out and about. This poor undying man doesn't even afford boots. That's very good Englishes. The rundown might be here this time. The Ghost Shroud available in 1 second though. Nope, see ya. Turns around, pops the wand, pops up yeah, maybe he doesn't get away this time though. Has a wand of his own. The Cold Embrace, the ult comes through from Zeus, but it's still not enough. How can they kill this Necrophos? The answer is with many right clicks. Well, that was
Spring already? Is it spring already?
that was something there. Yeah, 496. Crushing the early game, you could say.
Breathe it in.
What are you talking about, Jeeves? They're behind by 1k. I know, but they just killed everyone almost on the enemy team. The net worth lead definitely in the hands of the Radiant. The last hit leads in the hands of the Radiant, but still 12 kills for the Dire. 20 kills in the first 10 minutes of the game. See Dota, ladies and gentlemen, see Dota.
Tower might be going down. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nibble, nibble.
Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top trouble.
Here comes Machine Gun Kelly. Gonna loop right round the back here. They are trying to draw him in. Magical taking a lot of damage. The ult comes through. Machine Gun Kelly looking for a chance now. In with the TPs. We got multiple bodies running down the Radiant right now. Stomp, clunk, but there's going to be another Ghost Shroud. And going to be fine for now. He actually uses a time lapse back. The Zeus ult comes through to secure the kill. And even better, it goes on to seal on the Weaver.
Is it spring already?
Feels like his work kind of paid off somewhat.
Breathe it in.
Ursa gonna actually take the tome here to get his level 6 at 10 minutes. Feels bad, man. Oh, they chase down onto the troll. They won't find anything, but they do get a nice camp stacked. And you can't complain about that too much. Magical. Not sure what he's doing. Maybe going on a little bit of a warding mission for in time for the next runes. "11 minutes into the game, 2k net worth lead for Sterling Global Dragons."
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tower. Pressure being applied, but no, Weaver is there, so should manage to ease it up. No one else is going to be pushing it in for now. Here comes Venge to deal with that Weaver though, Jeeves. But look how much pressure he's already applied. Up top, they look for the return kill of their own. Rampo wants the last hit. He says, "Please, sir, I'm having a bad game," but no, it will go the way of Luciano. Run up. There's a double damage rune there. You would like that very much. Thank you very much, he says. I'll take that. Here's a smoke play. Gonna head for the mid. It's Mirana with a double damage. Hasn't popped it yet, Jeeves. Has a bottom. Oh. They look for the position. The roll in is there, but it's well past, and Mirana smells the danger, moves out of the trouble before it's even an issue, and there will be a counter smoke now to deal with this dire insurgency. Or maybe they'll just take Roshan, but no, the smoke breaks. He throws the Arctic Burn up on the high ground, instantly silenced. The ult comes out from Zeus. That's a dead Winter Wyvern. The ult as well running on Rampo. There's not much he can do. He actually pops the ult, takes down the tombstone for now, but that's going to be a double kill for K.
Radiant fortified structures. Pretty good move if you
496 punishing the Sterling Global Dragons for their audacity there. Oh, Rampo. Maybe you can find something here. He does have the backup of the Winter Wyvern. Doesn't help. But the stun will hold him in place long enough for the Vengeful Spirit, and they will get that kill onto the troll. He is the top net worth. It feels pretty good, man. 419 gold going to Vengeful Spirit, though. Come on, guys.
Radiant are scared. How does that even work? Dire is scared for enemies.
Okay, Magical gonna bait here. Whether or not Mirana is gonna fall for it, but on the backside, I mean, Zeus reveals a presence now, and they're actually going to be the ones that are going to get collapsed on, as from the high ground, the Vengeful Spirit and the Winter Wyvern looking for a juicy opportunity. And in deep here now as well, Necrophos looking for the target. Hello, friends. He throws out his, he's going to be fine. Ghost Shrouded up, the arrow comes through. Hits on a zombie. Look at the damage that he's taking though from the ult of the Earth Spirit. He needs to get out of there. Rampo gonna get cold embraced up, kept alive for now. But oh, the stacks are already built up. You say they are, but no, he can't make it out. 2 for 2.
Breathe it in.
Middle tower in trouble. Catapult wave is going to do some serious damage. Where else are the catapult waves pushing bottom lane? But Mirana clears out the creep wave. Top lane catapults are already dealt with. The fortification came through as well to ensure the mid tower fell. Sterling Global Dragons, they only need to win this game to find themselves a place in the final. They want to secure their grip on this. Efforts are buffed though, so far. Okay, Moonlight Shadow and a hasted Necrophos. Yano. Splinter Blast to do a little bit of damage, pulls the creep wave back, and it won't allow the next creep wave to come in obviously and hit against that tower. But top tower going to be where the fight happens as Fnatic Fanboy, thank you, TP's in. Ranpo. He'd dearly like a Blink Dagger, also has Morbid Mask queued up 17 minutes into the game. Watch out, man. They see you. I mean, I don't think he was too aware that Machine Gun Kelly was right on top of him. Maybe a potential smoke play here.
Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire's bottom tower.
To have a smoke play, you need smoke, Chiefs. Well, they scout the Roshan, but nobody's home. Now there's an Ursa in there, though. Oh, the timing of this is quite delectable. Maybe they can find something. Well, they realize it's even happening. They just scouted it 2 seconds ago. Oh, Winter Wyvern going to sweep across here. The old Jabate does spot out their sentry, but oh, you can't quite see it. It's behind the tree. Look at this, free Roshan. They send the forces top to deal with the Necrophos, but he's just going to TP out bottom lane. In comes Mirana. That's going to be a free tier 1. Maybe they want to fight it. They do have the fortification. They think that one in the trees is the real one, but it's not. It's just a clever Jabate. The first leap is there. Has 2 more, but silenced up. The ult as well. It's not going to be long enough, though. Will manage just to squeak out of there, it seems. Moonlight Shadow is on. Well, you can't run from God. Seed of Defiance on the Necrophos. I mean, you do have the Zeus and the ult from the Earth Spirit to worry about, I guess. Undying Decay doesn't really help you there. I guess the regen does, though. Oh, Venge getting run down. Here comes the Weaver. Comes in with a slow of the Diffusal Blade. The Undying going to pop ult for this. DK goes out. It's only 4 stacks, though. 4 staff into the trees. The run is on the urn. They're going to get caught out. That is going to be the Aegis pop. Ult comes through. Weaver goes down. There's no time lapsing out of that one.
Is it spring already?
Magical trying desperately to get out of here with his ass intact, but the swap back in is there. So slow. Even tried for a cheeky deny. Runes are up at the 20-minute mark. It should be 2 for 2. Oh no, they don't want that. No. Yano actually going to use the TP to secure the second rune.
Breathe it in.
Alright, this bottom tower, it's gone. There's no way. Literally, any one of these heroes could just tap it once and it will go down. You said once, Chiefs, you lied. Well, it's going to be 5.5 minutes before the next Aegis even spawns. So are they just going to AFK and farm? Continue to push waves, I guess. It's difficult though. How do you push waves into a Zeus? Troll can just whip out his axes. You know, it's there's no big deal. What is Troll building anyway? What is his items? He went for the Battle Fury build. Okay, Battle Fury Yasha. Against this lineup, I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I like Battle Fury though. He doesn't like Battle Fury.
Those sneaky bums.
Battle Fury and Blade Mail should combine an item which allows you to return all of the damage you take, like Blade Mail, but in an AoE, like Blade Fury. You could call it Battle Mail, or Blade Fury.
Is it spring already?
I mean, another kill. The TP in from the Earth Spirit's pretty good. Actually finds the Mirana, and here comes Ursa though. Okay, we'll use the Moonlight Shadow to try and get him out, but the dust is there. The arrow comes through to cover the exit. The Nimbus into the alt. Rampo taken down once again. They will hold their tier 2s. Wait, another fight. The stun is there. That's another dead Weaver. Oh, they want to find this guy as well. They throw out the ult just to keep him in place. Zeus is here, ready to throw down some deeps, as is the Troll Warlord. He's going to get caught up against this guy and murder the Zeus himself. This is a problem. 496 with the push in here. Wait, that's not 496. This is SGD, you dumbass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, arrow comboed with the Atos beautifully. That's another body stacked up. Come on, Sterling Global Dragons. Steeps, 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 steeps. It will be up before anything big happens though. Buyback available for the Troll. Backdoor protection kept it up a little bit longer. Keep cold embrace play to keep it moving, and they will give it to Fear Nothing on the Mirana. And that's it. They're like, no, well, we got it. We should move out now. They're all up. The danger has returned. Control, obviously building towards his BKB. It's a pretty big item. When he gets that, that will be more of a go time. I think we were probably moving across now to the Lincoln Sphere, and I think Undying would just like to finish a pair of boots. I like this Spirit Vessel pickup from the Earth Spirit. Ideal. Vengeful Spirit, very core, very strong. Okay, they will scout them out. Pipe on Necrophos. He feels no pain at all from the Zeus now. They're all cores. The support Ursa, I guess, is the story.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Venge then in amongst them all. Oh, pops out with a stun. He kills him so quickly. The Corvenge blitzes down the Undying. They look for more. We'll actually just throw out the Cold Embrace onto the Earth Spirit to hold him in place. Nimbus, the swapper cross into the Ursa and the ult as well. Rampo gonna find the kill though. Oh, we're talking about finding kills. Fear Nothing is actually fine here. Somehow healing up, no problem at all. Has another leap. The BKB is there. Rampo goes in, deals with one. There is a tombstone there, and that will be a dead Rampo. His ghost is still alive, his spirit, or whatever you want to call it. Fear Nothing trapped in the trees up here. So many skeletons looking for him. Magical couldn't find the kill though. Two for 4. 14k net worth advantage at the 26-minute mark. There's a catapult, sir, attacking the tier 2 tower. It's going to go in there and soak up. Oh, see, the Ghost Shroud though means that you don't have an aggro, which means your catapult gets killed, which means you get caught out when you try and finish the tower. He's not caught out yet though, jeez. It's still a Necrophos. It's still incredibly hard to deal with this monster. Arrow comes through, but it's wide. Zeus looking for the kill, looking for the rundown, but this is a pipe-wielding Necrophos. All you're doing is giving him wand charges. One tier 2 remains. Roshan up in 50 seconds. Sterling Global Dragons holding on after a tough start. Okay, Troll Warlord, that BKB is big. Roche up in 10. Oh, they don't know, but they see with the ward, the D ward comes through. They kind of know where they all are. They both know Roshan is coming up very soon. First to spot it out will probably not be Necrophos because he's just going to walk right past it. He doesn't care. See. Shinkan Kelly waits here at the tier 2. Tier 2 for a Roshan doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Take the Roche first, then get it. They will get that D ward eventually. Looking for a little bit of post-pit, pre-pit aggression. No, no. They're like, no, let's just take it. They're all back at base. Let's just take it. Weaver, it's a few seconds to push this bottom lane. I say a few seconds because it's an Ursa Roshan. And they'll even throw out the ult. The Nimbus might follow up. They are trying to move over, but they would need to smoke if they wanted to get there with any expediency at all. And yeah. As a second Roche, there will be cheese this time. And there will be blood. Call comes out to defend mid and push out top and bottom. Winter Wyvern on their own. All of the Dire in this bottom lane in collapsible range of Winter Wyvern. We'll spot them out now. We'll also see these guys bottom though, and if you can find Rampo on his own and get... He doesn't have the Aegis, Jeeves. Remember, he's a support. Oh yeah. Okay, the TPs are cross, actually looking for the bounty runes, and they will find a kill here maybe off the back of this. The silence goes out, the Atos is eating a lot of damage. The Ghost Shroud goes through, force-staffs himself into the pit, but they can see everything with the weave. Oh my god, finds a haste rune but runs into the Nimbus. I guess it's space created on this bottom lane. There was an attempt by Yanel to come and help, but bottom tower should fall. And the real Aegis carrier, of course, the Mirana, is over here. Machine Gun Kelly rotates across with the attempts to attack from the rear. position isn't great. They're going to go to work on this tier 3 tower. They're melting it. Fortification comes through. Everyone is back from base. Yes, they get a tier 1 top, but this is a tier 3 that you're going to lose at bottom. Ult goes out from Zeus, but they don't care. These are just illusions, friend, and it's the catapults that you need to focus, but they don't, and the tower goes down.
Is it spring already? Is it spring already?
Easy shrines, lads. Easy shrines. Might as well burn them shrines down now, boys. Might as well use them. They ain't gonna be there for long. 17k, the net worth lead now for Sterling Global Dragons as they look to secure this best of 3. And a 2-0 and find themselves in the semi, in fact, in the final. Against Admiral Dota. Yay! There's a double damage on the river as well, and they'll be able to push down this mid tower, no problem at all. Look, there's loads of them, but look at the collapse from behind. It's actually awful for them. They're in a high ground position. You're gonna have to go deeper in. They abandon this tower, try and push bottom instead. That's the call that goes through. Move away, pull them away, create the space, and they'll get this tower. That's a much better trade. A much better trade. Brian protects Roshan in exchange for the tier 2 tower bottom, and they're trying to cut them off. The TPs are coming in back to base, but I'm not sure everyone's got one. The first cut will happen here. It's the Weaver in against the Necrophos. They actually go to work and try and fight each other a little bit, but the Moonlight Shadow is out as they go to work on these bottom racks. That's a melee racks taken out, and now they're ranged to fall. Full set of racks. This bottom lane is pretty pushed in their favor, but it's not going to stay that way for long. Nice little dodge of the stun. The troll goes forward, but he gets caught with the Arctic. No, what's the Winter's Curse? BKB is popped as he tries to get himself out of there. That melon pile is all that remains of Undying. Fear nothing with the leap in. The attack speed finds another. They're all ulted up though. It's a beautiful play from the Earth Spirit, forcing them back for now. Buyback comes through from both the Troll and the Earth Spirit. They find the Winter Wyvern. It's Zeus with the Lightning Bolt. Waiting on the high ground. 54 seconds. No Winter Wyvern. Pulling them out of the base. Looking for the stragglers. They see one. Machine Gun Kelly in amongst the forest. Goes in deep. Fear nothing. Actually going to get caught out on the backside. Will he find the kill? Machine Gun Kelly will find the kill. The age is timed out just as he died. 1,000 gold goes the way of the Weaver. The very second it ran out, he died. Didn't even get the regen. I mean, he does have buyback silver linings. It's his Monkey King bar though. Pipe, Shivas, Atos, Force Staff. Why would you not get Hurricane Pike? I don't know. Here we go. You don't get no bounty runes. There's 3 on top of him. He does have the pipe, already used it. Force Staffs himself away, but that's a dead Necrophos. 74 seconds. No Necro, boys.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
How much BKB seconds does he have left? 9 second BKB still. This troll can definitely get some work done. Unpause and go, no? Excuse me.
Is it spring already? Is it spring already?
Let's see what the robot thinks, guys. Oh, 85% chance of Sterling Global Dragon's victory, huh? Alright, Lincoln Sphere's finished up for Weaver, though, working on the nullifier. He's pretty close, actually. Necrophos has reconnected. The game will be underway shortly. A Lincoln Sphere for Zeus. Double damage. For fear nothing. We are at the 36-minute mark. Winner of this goes through to the final to play against Admiral. Okay, there's going to be a smoke. They've got Moonlight Shadow, so they don't actually need to smoke, but they will smoke, and I like this a lot. Here we go. All they need to do is find 2 or 3 kills. And then they can finish this game out. They will go up over the high ground. They know what's what. They see, avoid the creep wave. Moonlight Shadow going to be used as they go in deep here. They're going to come right in under these wards. There's still smoke, though. There's a swap. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Into the ult. He is dead before anything can even happen. No buyback. Out for 158 seconds. Collect the creep wave. Collect the shrines. Let's go. Let's go. Sterling Global Dragons. Oh, they spot out the courier. I don't think it matters, lads. I really don't think it matters. How far is he from buyback, by the way? Oh, he doesn't have it for 3.5 minutes. They go in, they go deep. The Leaping Rambo is there looking for the rampage, but there's too much damage coming out from his teams. The one that does have a buyback will be the Zeus, however. They roll the Earth Spirit out, and the Weaver's starting to do some work on the back lines as well. But rocks to fall. These guys are C, so they won't give up just yet. They still need to have one big team fight, one big mauling. 20 seconds, no undying. The Weaver trying to get the bugs in there, and a little bit of trouble. Sakuchi's away, the blink forward. The Rambo is deep searching. The swap back, that was a little bit unusual, but maybe, just maybe they wanted to find the kill for themselves. But the GG will be called. Sterling Global Dragons going to find themselves in the final up against Admiral. Alright, ladies and gents, I am General Jeevicus, the man of the match, MVP, player, no, I gotta give it to Vengeful Spirit Core. That was pretty nice to watch. 7k damage, building damage, 11, 2, and 14. Yep, anyway, I am General Jeevicus, showing me about 5 minutes. We'll see what's happening with these grand finals.